Interface Video presents Fairfield Today. Brought to you by Fairfield Federal Savings and Loan, Fairfield Medical Center, Fairhope Hospice and Palliative Care, the Fairfield County Board of Developmental Disabilities, and the Frankie Smith Funeral Home.
Good afternoon and welcome to Fairfield Today. I am your host, Temple Custer Montanez with the Fairfield County Board of Developmental Disabilities. One of the best things about this job is that I don't get stuck in the office and I get to get out and around town, get to shop a little, get to see what's the buzz in town. And today I'm down at the new Keller Market with my very good friend, Brad Gorowski. Hi, Brad. How are you?
Hello, Temple. How are you doing?
I'm good. I've got a wireless mic, got the sun shining, everything's great.
And you have a wireless mic.
Exactly. Life is good. Brad is the market manager for the new Keller Market. And if you're not familiar with the Keller Market House, I guess the best way to describe it is to first talk about the history of Keller Market, what the name means, where you're located, and how this all came to be.
Well, we're located at 134 South Columbus Street, which a lot of people know as the old Lancaster Hardware building. But originally in the 1860, I believe it was 1867 to 1914, this was the location of the Keller grocery store. And the Keller family had a couple different grocery stores here in town. This was the original one. It's we took the name Keller Market House from that business. So we are not associated with the Kellers, though.
Although we'd like to have the success that they're having.
Absolutely. I mean, 50 years of business in this building. It's pretty impressive.
So this building has been through a lot of transitions. The downtown Lancaster has been through a lot of transitions. Tell me a little bit about Keller Market House and what its mission is, because it's not your typical grocery store.
No, it is not. So we're a nonprofit. Our mission is to increase the awareness and availability of local foods. One way we do that is with this retail space. So a lot of people think of it as a kind of indoor farmers market, which it sort of is. Our vendors that participate here bring their inventory in, they set their prices, and we take care of the rest. So we have been open since the beginning of June, end of May, right around there. We kind of, since this is a new thing for everybody, we were a little quiet in our opening, just trying to work out all the kinks and the bugs. So hopefully, in addition to this retail space, hopefully someday we'll have a business incubating kitchen space that can be rented out on an hourly or daily basis. We'll do some programming and some events, so hopefully we'll get to connect with the community a little bit more and the people that shop down here in downtown. So it's really exciting.
It is really exciting, and I think one of the things that I like about this mission is that we are in an agricultural region, and there are so many people, small farmers and large farmers alike, but it's so wonderful to give a space to those local growers, and in addition to that, local bakers, local food artisans. So for them to have a place to display to peddle their wares, if you will, that attaches also to the vibrancy of downtown, which is very important to the Fairfield County Board of DD. And the vibrant community, but also, to be contributing back and also educating people about good, wholesome food. It's kind of a win-win for everybody.
Oh, absolutely. This is a new concept around here, and so I think as we sort of go along, everybody's going to learn how to use this to their benefit. But it's absolutely a win-win for everybody. So yeah, you're right.
Excellent. Well, you may be wondering why a representative from Fairfield County Board of Developmental Disabilities has taken such a great interest in the Keller Market, and that is because of our program at Fairfield County Board of DD, the Green Machine, the growers. We do have our own team of growers that work out of our location at the Opportunity Center off of Coon Path Road, and they grow everything.
There's some pretty amazing things, yes.
We're very proud of what comes out of their garden. I like to take full credit, even though I've had nothing.
You've been out there weeding every day, right? Yeah.
Right, I like to take full credit. But some of the things that the green machine is known for is their microgreens, their beautiful flowers. In fact, and here's some of the microgreens right here.
These are sunflower. They also have a spicy mix up here. Bunch of different kinds. These are really good sellers.
Excellent. And then also behind me, these flowers, they weren't sent to me by a handsome stranger, but I may take some home with me regardless. Green Machine is very passionate about their wildflowers because they've done a lot of research. They're all locally grown and they're of Ohio varieties. And so for them to be able to cut those and display those and bring them down here to sell is pretty cool.
Oh, absolutely. Flowers are good sellers. People love flowers. Wives love flowers. My wife loves flowers. So
we'll make sure she gets some today.
I imagine we probably will. So,
but also what's important is creating that partnership. So we talked about partnerships with local growers and partnerships with local artisans, but partnerships with county entities as well, such as the Green Machine. Do you think it's those partnerships with different aspects of the community that will make Keller Market successful?
Oh, well, yeah, no doubt. This effort really is relies on the grassroots work of all sorts of different individuals. The vendors that participate in this, our organizations like Fairfield DD. So, yeah, everyone's got to chip in a little bit and make this thing work. And we're really excited to have Fairfield DD in here because they're a great vendor. They bring in lovely products, they sell well, and we're excited to have them here.
Excellent, excellent. Well, when we come back, we're going to take a peek at some of the really cool things that are available here at Keller Market in addition to the Green Machine products and let you get a sneak peek without ever leaving the comfort of your home. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Fairfield Today. I am your host, Temple Custer Montanez, with the Fairfield County Board of Developmental Disabilities. I have the privilege, of being downtown today at the Keller Market House, which if you haven't been down to Keller Market House, you've got to get down here. It smells amazing in here. Unbelievable. With me is Brad Gorowski, the market manager of Keller Market House, and thanks again for having us here.
Absolutely. I wouldn't turn you away.
Honestly, we initially agreed to be here because we thought there was going to be some sampling, but that doesn't look like that's going to happen. So I guess we're just going to have to talk about all the great stuff that you have here at Keller Market House. Tell us real quickly, Brad, the address of where we are.
134 South Columbus Street. This is the corner of Chestnut and Columbus.
Excellent. Some may know it as the old Lancaster Hardware.
Yep, old Lancaster Hardware, and it was more recently Community Connections Church, I believe. So,
well, if you can see behind me, there's a lot of luscious goodies here in the store. Tell us a little bit, Brad, about what types of products you're carrying, because I think when we talk about farmers market, we just assume corn, tomatoes, and potatoes, but it's a lot more than that.
Oh, absolutely. So we have all the products that we have in here are from Ohio. And in a lot of instances, they're from right here in Fairfield County. So we have, of course, the fruits, the vegetables, but we also have baked goods from a few of the bakers here in town. We have potato chips from a company in Springfield, Ohio. We have tortilla chips from a company in Athens, barbecue sauces and salsas from around here. We get milk from Ohio, cheese made here in Ohio. And then in addition to food, we have artisan goods. So we have mugs made by one of the resident potters out in Roseville. We have jewelry from a local jeweler.
Ding, 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 ding.
We have soaps and some other beauty products. So there are all sorts of amazing things that you can find that are made here in Ohio, and it's that's one of the fun things about.
And it's too bad we don't have smell-o-vision because it's pretty awesome in here. For example, behind me, look if you will, this little baby. What is this? This is the blueberry fry pie.
Yes, that is a fry pie. She calls that a donut on steroids, I believe. Yeah, they're pretty good.
They look amazing. And then behind me also here we have some homemade bread. That's heavy.
This was just baked yesterday, 7-grain wheat bread.
Oh, wow.
And there are a few other bread styles in here. Of course, we have lovely home-baked cinnamon rolls, which I've had and are absolutely wonderful.
Scones.
If you don't want to buy something that's already been made, we have things that you can
Oh, wow. So you've got organic
use to make your own cinnamon roll.
organic turkey red wheat flour. Not something you find everywhere.
No, not at all. And that was grown and milled in, Holmes County, I believe.
Excellent, excellent. So there's jams, there's jellies, there's salsas, there's barbecue sauces. Really, you have almost every element here you would need to make a full meal.
That's kind of the idea. Yeah, we'd like people to be able to come in here and get a little bit of everything for the family. Yeah. So we even have chocolate milk.
Nice. What don't you have? In other words, I know a lot of these are vendors. I think you said now you're up to 30 local vendors that you're using, but you probably would like some more vendors, right? So tell everybody a little bit about who you're looking for, what products you'd like to carry that you don't currently have.
Okay. Well, we have there are a variety of different products that just maybe we don't have in here yet, and it just takes some time. But we're looking for vendors that can legally do any of these kind of products. So certain things you can make out of your house, baked goods and things like that. But other items, maybe it's salsa or barbecue sauce, you have to make in an approved kitchen space. So there are small startup businesses out there that are using those spaces, developing these products. Those are the kind of people that would, the business is just starting, looking for a retail space, an opportunity to get product out there. So pretty much any kind of vendor that is within the state of Ohio. You don't have to be here in Lancaster. You don't have to be here in Fairfield County, but state of Ohio. It's a fairly simple situation. You come down here, or you can go to our website, kellermarkethouse.com.
kellermarkethouse.com?
Yes, kellermarkethouse.com. You can download an application. The rules for participating in this, the application, you fill it out, you send it in, and then I help you from there getting your inventory in the system. You set your own prices. We manage your sales, and at the end of the month, you get a check.
Oh, I can't get any easier than that. So if you are a local vendor, if you know a local vendor, if you do some baking on the side, if you're not sure if you qualify to be a vendor, if you want to give Brad a call down here at Keller Market House, and we will try and see what we can do to get you set up and get you on in here. Fairfield County Board of Developmental Disabilities is one of the bigger vendors down here. We're with our products from Green Machine, and we're very, very proud of that partnership. But I have to say, we're just proud to be affiliated with something that has this cool of a mission, Brad. And so kudos to you and your team for making all this happen.
Thank you, Temple.
Yeah. Well, I hope that you will be down here just as soon as you can. You're going to tell us real quick what your hours are?
Yes, we're open Wednesday through Friday, 11 to 7 p.m., and on Saturdays from 10 to 4. Someday we'll be open 6 days a week. Right now it's just 4 days a week. So
build it small. If you build it, they will come. Okay, well, we're going to take a peek at the workings of the Fairfield County Board of DD Green Machine when we come back. And again, thank you, Brad, for having us here. I'm your host, Temple Custer Montanez, and we'll be right back. And welcome back to Fairfield Today. I am your host, Temple Custer Montanez, with the Fairfield County Board of Developmental Disabilities. And this is a tough job, I got to tell you. I'm out here in the sunshine in this beautiful garden. The reason I'm here, as we've been talking about today, is to discuss the partnership between Fairfield DD and the new Keller Market House, which is an indoor, local growing garden facility at the corner of Chestnut Street and Columbus Street in downtown Lancaster. I'm very excited about the partnership between Fairfield DD and Keller Market because it's really fulfilling a niche. In fact, with me today is the head of the program. This is Deb Wills. Hi, Deb.
Hi there, Temple.
It's such a pleasure to be out here with you guys. Oh, it's just a treat to be out here.
We love it. We're out here every single day, rain or shine, and it's wonderful meeting the public and coming in and meeting the men and women that I serve. It's nice watching them sell their own produce, which they've grown from seeds. It's a wonderful job to have.
Well, it is so lush out here, and you have so much going on. And as I was saying, the reason that we're excited about this is because Green Machine this year has started partnering with a lot of different people and businesses in the Fairfield County area. But one we're talking about today is with Keller Market House.
They've been wonderful for us. Brad out there at Keller Market House, he's actually, we're selling our microgreens there, our bouquets, and any kind of produce he's let us know that he can take there and sell for us. And we have an abundance of produce here, so we're glad for that partnership. And we're really happy that the men and women get to go to Keller Market and drop off the vegetables that they've grown and, are so proud of their work. And then they receive money from that. It's just a wonderful partnership, and we're really blessed to be part of that.
Well, and pardon the pun, but this Green Machine has grown, if you will. I mean, it's amazing out here. They have Swiss chard, they have herbs, they have sunflowers, they have local Ohio wildflowers. You've got tomatoes, garlic in the ground, onions in the ground, just about whatever you could hope for is being grown locally right here in Fairfield County. Are we in Lancaster City limit? Carroll. We're in Carroll, just on the verge of Carroll and Lancaster, and it's all being put to seed and harvested and tended to by individuals receiving services from the Fairfield County Board of Developmental Disabilities here at the Opportunities Center. What's been one of your biggest goers this year?
Believe it or not, a small, tiny cantaloupe. We have sold at least 56 of them, and they are absolutely delicious. Besides our tomatoes, I mean, we're selling 40 pounds at a time with tomatoes, but cantaloupes, everybody comes for those, and then they go through the garden and pick whatever they want. So.
And that's really unique, too, to be able to come out here and pick what you want. And I think, too, what's been neat is that, as you said, when you grow things and we deliver them around town, the individuals that help grow them are the ones that are actually doing the delivering. So they actually get to see the whole process through to fruition. And that's really unusual.
That's wonderful for them. And they come back and tell me that they actually help put the stickers on for selling our flowers or our microgreens. They see it all every 3 months also. It's just amazing what's happening out here. You'll have to come out and see the Green Machine growers, the men and women that I serve, and how hard they work.
Well, and it's, the fruits of your labor, again, pardon the pun, I'm full of those today, aren't I? The fruits of your labor are certainly paying off. With the partnership with Keller Market, the produce and items that you bring to Keller Market that don't sell, Keller Market then donates to the foundation dinners to help feed those that are lacking in nourishment and food in our county locally. So it's really a win-win. I mean, you could not have a more
To waste.
yeah, and everybody's winning in this partnership.
Absolutely. And the men and women, they all absolutely know what healthy foods are. They take them home all the time from out of the garden because this is their garden also. So it's a blessing all the way around. We love being in the community. We love getting out there and selling their wares. The fruit definitely of their labor.
Excellent. So if you can't get out to the Green Machine, but you are open, tell me your hours again.
We are here. The only day we're not open is Tuesday. You can come out at any time, no matter how, until dark, and pick your own. We have an honor system where you put your money in the drawer, and it works out quite well. We are blessed by people who come out and just shop when we're not even here. So. And the men and women from the Green Machine are here every single day, and they're here from 9:15 in the morning until 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Excellent. And if you can't pick those hours, then of course you can still get your produce at the Keller Market House, and they are open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday at the corner of Columbus Street and Chestnut. So on behalf of Fairfield County Board of DD, I thank you, Deb, and your crew and all the great things that you're producing out here. We certainly thank Keller Market House as well as all the other vendors who are...
Thank the Master Gardeners also.
Absolutely.
The partnership and the friendship of our Master Gardeners from Ohio State University. The friendship, that's the biggest deal out of all of this. They come in and harvest those microgreens and talk and really have friendship with the men and women that I serve. It's gorgeous.
Excellent. And that's the true sense of community. So I thank you very much. Again, my name is Temple Custer Montanez. This is Fairfield Today, and I am from the Fairfield County Board of Developmental Disabilities. We'll see you next time.
Interface Video presents Fairfield Today. Brought to you by Fairfield Federal Savings and Loan, Fairfield Medical Center, Fair Hope Hospice and Palliative Care, the Fairfield County Board of Developmental Disabilities, and the Frankie Smith Funeral Home.